Many of the pupils are here because of behaviours that mainstream schools couldn't deal with, and our aim is either to get them an education all the way through to GCSE or to reintegrate them back into mainstream schools.
I bring my experiences as a spoken word artist into the sessions by letting the young people know that the way that we communicate decides how we get the things we want out of life. And our hopes are to have a really good discussion with the young people about the criminal justice systems and discuss some alternative pathways.
Kenny and Charles have an instant rapport with our young people. They're plausible, and that's hugely important.
What I'm telling them is actually the truth. I've been through incarceration and it's real, and I'm not trying to water it down.
All of our young people have a lot to say. Drama allows them to open up, and I would say it's almost therapeutic. I know what they're capable of, and it's astonishing.
Today we've come to the William Ellis School in North London. We have brought a copy of The Thief, which is a film which Synergy produced this year. It's about decisions and choices and peer pressure, which working with teenagers is a really key theme.
Crime.
The film gives us a really helpful perspective on crime and why people commit crime.
Some of the actors are professionals, some of them are serving prisoners, some of them are ex-prisoners. I think it's good that people watching can connect with the actors, learn about the cast and maybe their journeys.
So the way that we relate themes from the film into the drama workshop, I can give you an example. We call it the ripple effect. We've taken the narrative from the film, robbing a jewellery shop, and then we think, well, who's affected by that? So in the immediate, you might think, well, the shopkeeper and the security guard who gets stabbed. As we physically do it in the room, so it encourages them to think beyond themselves, to think more broadly about society.
Get down now, get down!
It helps you understand the effect it has on not just the people that are directly involved in the crime, but people that may not know anything about it.
Many of the young people that we teach are going to come into contact with the justice system to a greater or lesser extent at some point in their life. And it's important that they see that it happens, that it's real.
And speaking to teachers, it's hard for them to talk about crimes and consequences, because when a student says, you've never been to prison, they're sort of stuck. When I talk about it, they tend to listen, because here's someone who's committed a crime, who's faced the consequences and come out on the other side.
Our experience of working with Synergy Theatre Project has always been very positive because of the quality of the work.
We will definitely be inviting the Synergy Theatre Project back.